they say you don't become a witch. That it's just one day you wake up and realize that's what you've always been. The one that doesn't always fit in. The one that likes the woods, the sun and sky, cats, owls, and the moon. The one who stays up late reading books, playing role-playing games, and learning the names of the stars. The one that likes to wear black eyeliner, capes. And then you realize, oh, that's what I am. I'm a witch.
Hey, welcome to Seeker's Class. We're live at 5. I'm Belladonna, LaVeau, and this is my friend, Lady Lola Stardust.
Hello. Hello.
Hey, we're like, I'm like sister and I don't know, priestess. It's like Bonnie and Clyde. I don't know.
I'll be Clyde. I don't know. You look more like a Bonnie to me than I do. So
I don't know. Those guys are so cute, Lola. I love that look. You are so adorable.
Thank you. Thank you.
Today we're bringing to you the Seeker's Class, which is a review of an oracle deck, which has 52 cards, each one a different subject about Wicca, that helps you get more familiar with things that are Wiccan and of a witch nature.
Yeah.
Right? These cards were made by
they were commissioned by a local Spokane, Washington artist over here in Spokane, where Children of the Crossroads ATC is located. And we decided to commission her artwork, and she's got a very youthful, inclusive, different way that she does her art than what I've seen before. And it's just really fun, and it kind of brings a nice little positivity to the conversation. So yeah, we really enjoy the images.
It's really awesome. It's almost like flashcards, but it turns into a divination deck, and they're really cool. And if people want to get some of these cards, are we going to put them in the store at Wiccan Cauldron?
Yes. I want to do that. We need to talk. I need to talk to someone, Bella.
I happen to know the buyer for the store is the producer for this show.
So. Isadora.
So then we're going to have these cards on the Wiccan Cauldron store really soon.
Yes, we will.
Yes. Today's topic, I want to just dive right into it because I love this topic. Yeah. Today's topic is about stewardship. Now, I know covens who, instead of calling themselves witches, they call themselves earth stewards. Mm-hmm. And when I first heard the concept, I was like, I don't know, it's a head scratcher, right? But now we use that in Spiral Scouts, earth stewards.
Yep.
Stewards of the earth, future stewards of the earth.
Someone used that word the other day in we watched the Hulu show Welcome to Wrexham, the football team that Ryan Reynolds bought. And he actually used the word stewards. We are stewards of this club. And I thought, that's really cool. I like that word. It's let's talk about the word. What does that mean?
I think that steward is someone who takes care of.
Yep.
If you're a steward of something, you are its caregiver. You're making sure that its needs are met and that it's safe.
Yep.
Right.
You're the caretaker.
Caretaker, nurturer.
Yeah.
So a lot of times in witchcraft, I think that we overlook the everyday mundane things like taking care of our sacred spaces, our mundane world. Like we spend a whole lot of time on the dark half of the wheel. The goddess says, you sit too long in the dark staring at stuff, witch. Food and things are important. How much would your spiritual knowledge help you if you don't eat for 2 weeks? Oh,
right.
Okay. So we got to spend the time on the light half of the year. And I love how she's got stewardship. She's got these plants around it because taking care of your garden is part of stewardship.
Yep. Yes, it is. And I like that. Well, and it's putting in the work. What is it? Oh, Community Service Award. I love the little things that she puts. Isn't that cute?
That is cute.
Yeah. She just did such a good job because we discussed each topic and kind of what I was envisioning, and she just brought it to life. But um it's taking care of the stuff that sometimes you don't want to think of. So like she's sweeping and cleaning, like the ATC, the church has a green man, right?
Mm-hmm.
And that's to take care of the church. That's to make sure the property's clean, whatever needs to be built or taken apart or painted or whatever. That's important stuff, but you don't think about it because if you're doing a good job, you're providing a space that's so sacred and so spiritual that people don't notice if there's anything not working or out of order. It's just all so beautiful. So it's an important part of what we do as witches.
It really is. It really is. And you know, it has to be done all the time. It's a never-ending task. You have to sweep that floor every day.
Mm-hmm.
It needs it every day. And
Yeah.
it's one of those things that if you don't do it, if you do it, you don't notice it. If you don't do it, you really do notice it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Neglect is real. The coming from a Gen Xer, neglect is real.
I feel like the Gen X generation, well, there's the latchkey kids, and we kind of offended for ourselves. And yeah.
Yeah, I've been an adult since I was 6. I didn't know everybody else was that way too. I didn't even know what generation I was in until they started complaining about it on TikTok, and I was like, "Oh wait, everybody else was treated the way y'all had to drink out of a hose because y'all were locked out of your house too." Wow, I didn't know it was everybody.
They threw us outside during the summer for the long summer day, and they were like, fend for yourselves, chase down the ice cream man, get your popsicles, play in the hose, drink from the hose. Maybe one of the nearby parents will come out with a sandwich or something for you. Like,
Right.
Yeah.
Those were the days though. But yeah, stewardship is like taking care of your home. We do the Green Man Days here, and we work together, and you will learn more gardening beside a second degree than you will learn sitting in a classroom. Although sitting in a classroom is really important. It's a different kind of learning when you are working side by side with somebody and you realize that this is not above me. This is the work. This is the work. We were talking about that today when we were having our coven meeting. We were talking about how it's the work, is getting in there and doing this stuff every day. When you have people that are not willing to clean toilets and wash dishes, they're also not willing to do whatever it's going to take to learn how to read Jerome. So it's kind of like, it's you don't have to wash dishes at the mother church. You get to wash dishes at the mother church.
Well, it's a sacred service. I mean, even here in our home, when we provide for our coven, this is our covenstead, is our small home, and we provide for the coveners, and it's only we shouldn't have to ask. It should just be done, but we ask.
But people aren't used to taking care of themselves, and by asking them, you're modeling that stewardship behavior. And so for some people you do have to ask, because some of us were raised feral. I mean, really, some of us were raised really hands off, and we don't think about it. But stewardship is something that we get to do. Even if you're in an apartment, you get to wash the dishes in your apartment. You could be sitting in a yard somewhere with no dishes to wash.
You could be sitting in a box somewhere with on
the side of the road underneath the bridge. We need to be grateful for the opportunity to take care of our things that we love.
It is. We get the honor and the beauty of having something to take care of and take pride in, and it shows it contributes to the magic. It contributes to the flow of the energy, because if you're in a space where things are breaking down, and there's now I'm not saying like your house has to be perfectly clean, because our house is not perfectly clean, but we try to keep our space nice and inviting and clean, and it really contributes to that energy flow, which is very important.
Well, it's about taking care of things. You're
Yeah.
taking care of it to the degree that you feel like it needs taken care of. And the
Yeah.
rest of that is you enjoying your space. I mean,
Yeah.
I have stacks of books everywhere.
Yeah.
That's been my life since, I don't know, I was 14 years old. I have stacks of books.
Yeah.
And I have piles of clothes.
Yeah.
And, these are the
Yeah.
things that I surround myself with because I love them.
Yeah.
Right?
Yep.
So,
Yeah. And I like that we talk about taking care of the earth. You said stewards of the earth. That is a big part of Wiccan belief or practice. Is we are very environmental. We are very about taking care of our mother, which is the earth itself, and that is something that we need to have more of. People making sure, picking up litter. You can adopt a highway, or a patch of a highway, you can save a tree, or little things you can do. It's just really important, and it also trains us to be accountable and responsible, and take pride and joy in our work.
absolutely. Brenna says that she loves organizing and taking care of her home. It makes her feel happy to look at and appreciate all the things that she has. And, when you go through your home and you're loving on all of your things, it kind of makes sure that everything has a purpose,
Yeah.
and you feel like you have more of a treasure than when things are in disarray.
Yep. Yeah.
But also taking care of the planet, like you said, in whatever way we can. Every little
absolutely.
bit helps.
I mean, it's frustrating when you feel like, why should I do this when no one else is doing this? But it really, it's not just about the action. It's about, if someone sees you do that you hang out with enough, and they see that you pick up litter, just walking along the park with someone, and you go, oh, and I've seen people do that. They'll pick up litter, throw it in the garbage. And I'm like, that's really amazing. So then it goes to my energy. And then the next time I'm walking, I'm like, oh, there's something on that, and then throw it away. And then and it's just, it kind of just passes along. And it's such a positive, joyful energy to pass along. And it does make a difference. It really
Well, you're
does.
modeling good behavior, like we were talking about with the coven thing. You're modeling good behavior, and then people see that and they go, oh, I admire that good behavior. I'm going to do that when I have the opportunity. And so they make it become a part of what they do, and then they model that good behavior to other people. And this is how we create a better society. With churches and clergy and religions, we believe we have principles around something, such as the earth is our mother, we should take care of it, and we write songs and we chant them. But then we go and we clean up a beach. We clean up a highway. We do things that, and Forrest says stewardship is temporary, an acknowledgement that we are taking care of our charges, but we don't control or rule them. We are stewards of the earth. That doesn't mean we can do whatever we want. Right. Yeah. Stewardship means taking care of, not abusing something or having power over it. I acknowledge that I live with my animals, my pets. Like, I don't own my pets. I make sure that they don't break the law by running around without a leash on, although I think they'd be fine without one. Right. Yeah. I make sure that they get fed and things like that, but I don't feel like I own my pets. I respect them. Same thing with my kids.
Yep.
They were my charges to take care of and make sure that they live their best life. I never felt like I owned them. And some people do. I think it's a very pagan thing to feel like you are in stewardship over your children and your pets, and not that you're the owner of them. Is that how you look at it, Lola?
Oh, yeah, absolutely. I was actually reading a thing about polyamory, and that's one of the things they say about polyamory. You don't own your partner. You don't own them. You don't get to tell them what they can and cannot do. You can have a discussion, but there's this ownership that comes across in certain relationships where it's like, well, you don't get to have that with someone else, or you don't get to experience that. And it's like, wait a minute, reword that, because you're not, that's ownership. It's not about ownership. There's equality and there's responsibility, but it's not ownership.
Correct.
Yeah.
Because as soon as you start telling somebody what to do and feeling like you own them, then you decide that maybe you should start punishing them to correct their behavior and all that kind of stuff. And maybe you decide that they deserve to be yelled at, or, you know, other things like that. It's an ongoing thing. Whereas if you co-create with someone, including your pets and your children, then everybody's in consent. And people are like, oh, consent with children. Children can't consent. Children will tell you they don't want you to do what you're doing.
Oh, yeah, they will.
They will. They will. And what you sometimes don't realize is that that's the consent we're talking about. And yes, they have a right to say, no, I don't want that.
Yeah.
You know, even babies will participate in their diaper change, or they will not participate in their and if they will not participate in their diaper change, it is not the parent's responsibility to hold them down. It is the parent's responsibility to figure out what's going on that's causing them not to participate in diaper change, and change whatever behavior the parent has that is causing the baby to not participate in diaper change.
Yep. Forrest here says, only time I ever yelled at my pets was when I was scared for them or trying to prevent future tragedy. Yeah, that's the thing, when you see your kid running in the street and you're like, no, get out of, you know, like you want to put the fear of God in them, like, get out of that street.
That's not them deserving to be punitive, though. That is you trying to save their life. If my mother hadn't yelled at me when I was running across the street, I would have gotten ran over at 5 years old, and y'all would have never seen me. Yeah, the car was a fluid red blur in front of my fingertips. I touched it with my fingertips.
Oh my goodness, yeah.
And I was 5.
Yeah.
It was dark. Yeah. So accepted because they had the natives across the U.S. pose a fabulous example. They live by the principle of stewardship, and when foreigners came and offered them money for their land, they happily accepted because they had no concept of owning land. They just figured the foreigners also saw land as sacred.
Yeah.
They saw it as a gift. They're just giving us money. And what's this worth anyway, right?
Yep. Yeah.
Without a concept of money.
I think that, you know, and my husband brought up too, you know, and I don't know if you would agree with this or not, but do you think stewardship is also the behind the scenes, like you said, keeping the books or organizing the day-to-day kind of thing that we do in our churches? Would you think that's stewardship?
Absolutely. All of the things that go into all of the things. So like, we don't just come on here and start talking. We have to get ready. We have to get on here in time to know that our tech's going to work. Isadora does all this stuff behind the scene that people don't see. We have to advertise. We have to upload. We have to do a whole bunch of stuff, right? All that is stewardship. And then continuing to do it.
Yeah.
Continuing to do it. Right? All of that is stewardship.
Yep. And that's, you know, that's the earthly realm. That's our earth. That's our tangible, you know, home-based stability. It's that is so important. We always come back to our earthly realm, don't we, when we talk about these cards?
It's just like I said, we think about witchcraft and we think magic and you know, divination and spell casting and the moon and all of this stuff, but you know, you need herbs to cast spells. A garden and a you know, a magical cottage and having land to connect with is all part of witchcraft. And taking care of all of the things that you receive from deity is a sign that you deserve more. When we don't take care of the things that we get from deity, then they can't give us more because we can't handle more. We can't handle what we already have.
Yeah, exactly. We got someone saying it's all about resources as sacred and managing those resources accordingly. Yes.
Yes.
And Brenna, stewardship is earth magic. Mind blown. Yes, it is. Wait a minute.
Yes.
I think my mind just got blown too. It is earth magic. I love that. Earth magic. Call it that for people that don't like the word stewardship, because I'm going to tell you, when I would hear the word stewardship, the first thing I would think is chores, right? But if you but if you call it earth magic, I'm like,
it's a whole different thing. Well, that's how come I have these little vials of colored soaps that have different, like St. John's wort and stuff like that, and I put them in my mop water, and I put them in my cleansers, and I always think when I'm cleaning that I'm getting all the negativity out of the house.
Yeah.
You know,
wash
I like to take care of my, I try to put a layer of magic in everything I do, Lola. It's what keeps me going.
Well, I mean, I'm not surprised. And you live a very magical life. And the reason why you do is because you are able to see the magic in the mundane. And that's something I learned from you. And I try to teach my students is that the mundane, it can be extremely magical. You can make it really magical. Forrest says that also ties into why we need grounding after a ritual to bring us back to the here and now. Yeah.
Feed the body. Yeah. Feed the body.
Yeah. It kind of humbles us too.
Kayla said she's going to try that with her next mundane activity. I got a story about that. So Southern Delta Church of Wicca, who I was interviewed today by the Memphis television station about Terry Riley, because he is doing some amazing work out there with his food bank. So here's all my Southern Delta Church of Wicca people. I love you so much. We were at a May Day event, and the toilet has gotten stopped up and has flown over. And I go into the bathroom, and there is this woman in there, and she's, I don't know, 35. And she is mopping up toilet water, and she's singing, "Goddess, get under my feet. Goddess, get under my feet." And I was like, that is the spirit.
Yes. Yes, it is.
Oh, my goodness. Britta says, I once had a student ask me how to bring magic into their mundane life, and I told her that it really boils down to perspective. That's true. The alchemy of perspective, relative truth. That's the number one chapter in my first book, is the alchemy of perspective. It teaches you how you can change how you look at something, and that is the most powerful magic you can have. And by practicing that, you can really change your life.
There's something that I really enjoy when we do daily devotionals over on Discord, and one of our attendees goes by Oz on Discord, but you know her at the ATC as Alana Hamilton. She's awesome, and she always says that in honor of Hestia, my chores are done, or in honor of Hestia, the cooking gets done. And so, and it brings this wonderful, and there's a lot of people that are like, oh my God, in honor of Hestia, like that makes the house cleaning and all that more magical and more like you're really making an offering to the goddess Hestia.
Oh yeah, I really like that. I really like that. My friend Philip Barnhart, who just popped up into chat, does something very similar. He does a morning prayer to a plethora of gods, and he calls them out. And Philip, I was just thinking about you, and I looked at it and saw your name. Philip says, I think that the more we infuse the mundane with the sacred, the more whole we become. I 100% agree. And Philip has a really cool morning ritual that I would love for him to write down so that I could read it and
Ooh.
do it myself. I mean, it's that good. Yeah.
Oh, nice.
So,
Yeah. Need to share
Kayla,
that.
yeah. Oh, everybody loves Alana. We do. We love Alana. Alana rocks.
Yeah.
Each
Yeah.
of my duties look over my stuff categorically. Yeah, he goes, this deity for this and this deity for this, and it's very detailed and really cool. And I like that. I like
Nice.
that. Yeah.
We actually get to see Alana in person in a couple weeks when we go over to Portland. So kind of excited.
Really exciting. Are you coming here for photo shoots next weekend? We're having photo shoots next weekend.
Yeah, we have so much going on, which we're going to bring up. Are you talking this weekend coming up?
This weekend coming up, well,
Yeah.
I was going to talk about Spring Mysteries Festival. Spring Mysteries Festival 38. 38 years we've been doing Spring Mysteries Festival. You guys should go ahead and get registered. The hotel room's only $128 this year. Parking is $14 a night instead of $50 if you don't stay at the hotel. If you stay at the hotel, it's $14. If you don't stay at the hotel, it's $50. So beware if you're like wanting to drive to the hotel every day. That's a lot. Budget that in. But Spring Mysteries 38. Come face to face with the Iron Queen of the Underworld. There is something about being initiated into the mysteries of Demeter that is very much about stewardship of the earth warriors. And if you care about the earth and you want to bring back the goddess and help inculcate those values into modern day, Spring Mysteries Festival is where you need to be. And that is springmysteries.com. Springmysteries.com. It is always Easter weekend. We're having an extra day this year, Lola. We're adding back in the Devotees Day, where you can come in early, be inducted as a devotee into a temple, help set it up, take care of the vessel, all of those kinds of things, help take it down, all of those kinds of things, a lot of behind the scenes stuff where you get also unique experiences with the vessels. Yeah.
So nice. Well, I've got a request. Anyone watching, me and my husband will be going down there, and we would love to share a room with someone. So if someone wants to share a room with the high priest and high priestess of Children of the Crossroads, let us know. You can email me at my Lola Stardust at wiccanseminary.edu, or you can just get a hold of me on Facebook, or if you know me. But yeah, if you're looking for someone to room with, we would love to talk to you. So
that's exciting. You just put that way out there. That is fantastic.
I know. You got to be willing to put up with our we like to have fun. So if you are a person that likes to go to bed really early, you may not want to hang out in our room.
You should know that wherever Lola goes is where the party is. So yes, I would invite you to stay in my room, except for I carry my own party too, and sometimes our parties conflict, and I'm like, oh no, I'm gonna be working though, so I'm not gonna be as much fun.
Well, this year I get to actually attend. I have a very important but not a huge role, and I'm excited about it. But I also am gonna be hosting some stuff too, so I'm excited. I'm excited.
Lola is being inducted into the Temple of Fortuna as Fortuna Viscata, which is enticing Fortuna, and exactly who Lola is. It's so wonderful. People are called into the temples, and we get the calling, and we let them know. And she's going to be doing the auction and talent show,
or the fashion show, or
top hat and all that. Yeah, Friday night fun night. That's going to be Lola's time. Temple of Fortuna does Friday nights at Spring Mysteries Festival. We're gonna blast. Yeah.
It's going to be so much fun. So I'm really looking forward to it. I think that. Oh, look at that! I know, Kayla. I'm pretty much just amazing in person as I am online. I'm just gonna say.
That's the truth. That's the truth. So, well, Spring Mysteries Festival is really where all the families get together. We've got who is it? Mary Culver's coming, and the Memphis team, Stephen and Emily Gunther from Broom Closet in Memphis, Tennessee, and they're going to be sharing about how setting up a store kind of makes you the spiritual hub for the town. And how to do that and all of those kinds of things, and how it impacts your town to be there and how it impacts your ministry as well. So I'm really excited about that at leadership meeting. And then we're still looking for a fashion designer to work with. I'm excited to find a fashion designer, Lola.
Yeah, please send me a message, because you told me keep my eyes open, and I'm sure I know someone somewhere, but I will forget immediately after this. So if you can send it in our group chat in Messenger.
I sure will. I remember. Yes. So anyway, you guys got to come to Spring Mysteries, because that is it's the restoration of the ancient mysteries of Greece. It's a 3,000-year tradition. You get initiated into the mysteries of the Great Mother, which naturalize you to this land today and to the magic and the gods right now. And there's just nothing like it. There's nothing like it. It's where the gods walk the earth. You just got to go. You got to go. It's a bucket list kind of thing. So
yeah, I will tell you, from just being on all ends of the spectrum of Spring Mysteries, the first time I went, I got to be in person, got to experience it, but I've always been kind of involved with whether it was being a workshop coordinator or stage manager or running a workshop or
Hecate or Balbo, the role that you were born to play. And but I moved from Atlanta because of Spring Mysteries. Don't front, girl. I moved all the way across the country. Let's get back to stewardship.
Yeah, stewardship. Let's talk about the card. Let me put it back up. I am so sorry. I got so excited about Spring Mysteries, Bella.
God, everybody's so excited about Spring Mysteries this year. It's going to be off the chain. I have never been so excited and started working on it so early. I started working on it the day I got home from from Sickle.
Of course.
Yeah. Stewardship.
Yeah, let's ask our viewers.
If I got this if you got this in a reading, what would it mean to you?
For me?
I was telling the audience.
Oh, yeah. If you got
this in a reading, I would think that I needed to clean up the house, because I was going to find something that had fallen on the floor, behind something, underneath something that I needed. I would see that thing on the floor and go, I have lost something. I need to clean the house.
Yeah.
That would be what I would think.
For me, this card, if I got it, it kind of is like what I did today. I actually got pretty productive and started being more, cleaning stuff. I'm not the best housekeeper, for those that need to know the truth. I know, weird.
It's it's the reason we're best friends, is because
I know. I wait for the brownies and all the things to clean the stuff, but eventually things get organized and cleaned. And so today was very much about taking pride in my home and getting things done. And so I think this card means just keep going with that momentum, because it actually, you're right, you do find things. You find things you lost. I find extra clothes in my closet when I start organizing my closet. I've been organizing my sock and underwear drawer, Bella. That's crazy. But I have found so many pairs of socks that were buried on the bottom because I love cool socks. I'm like, there's my ghost socks. There's my striped socks. There's my socks that have cheese and wine on them. Like, I was like, it's like shopping.
Oh my God, that's so much fun. Girl, my drawers, I use the Maria Kondo method. My clothes are so, and the way I fold my clothes, you can throw them across the room like a football and they won't come unfolded. Even the underwear, even the silky underwear. Yeah, I throw them at people so they'll see how cool it is. That's how I know.
You fold your underwear?
Uh-huh. and in a little tuck thing, and then they don't come unfolded, and they're all stacked really neatly, and then I wear them according to how they match my bra and outfit.
Oh my God. Okay, so yeah, if anyone saw my sock and underwear drawer, my husband's looking at me like, yeah. But you know what? You're motivating me to continue cleaning that out. Let's see what other people say.
Have you watched Maria Kondo?
I have not watched her, but I've heard about what she does.
She's so inspirational. And
I need
so
to watch her.
I think, you know, I have mastered that demon, Lola. That's the one I got. I'm sure that you've got another one that I haven't mastered, but the folding the clothes and nice and keeping them in my drawers nice. I've got that one down. So Kayla said, if I got this at a reading, I would take it that I need to put more work into myself and my surroundings. That's a really good one. Philip said, check yourself. What are you neglecting, and how is this depleting you spiritually or magically? Same thing. Yes.
Yeah.
Brenna says, it's the most brilliant method ever. I love it. Can confirm she's thrown underwear at me.
Why does that not surprise me?
Well, you know how underwear is all silky and you can't fold it up because it just, it doesn't. Yes. All right. So Mary Colfer, who is one of the keynote speakers at the leadership dinner at Spring Mysteries, folded up my clothes when I was sick at the Parliament of World Religions. Mm-hmm. And her fold method was superior to Maria Kondo's. And I'm going to tell you, you got to get up early. Early. But you tuck it in, and then it doesn't come unfolded no matter what. And I love it. It's fantastic. James Charleston. Oh my gosh, Jamie, how great to hear from you. I am fantastic. So good to see you drop by. Oh my gosh. Long time friend. Much love.
What does Brenna say? We did get all the readings. Okay. I was making sure.
She's confirming that I've thrown underwear at
yes,
her.
That's right.
I'm guilty. I'm going to tell you, Lola, if you were here, I'd throw underwear at you too.
Well, you know what? I would be honored to have you throw your underwear at me. So the next time I see you, Bella, I expect you to throw some underwear.
I'll say, hey, Lola, let me show you my cool rubber band underwear from Third Love.
I love that we're talking about underwear as we're talking about stewardship.
You got to take care of yourself. Like, I have really nice things now that I'm older because my body's not changing. When I was younger and, you couldn't keep up with all of the things because your body kept changing. But now I have like $80 bras, but I wear them for 10 years and I have 8 of them. I have them in all different colors. And then I don't wear them out because I'm not wearing it every day like I did when I was 20. I wore the same bra until it wore out. And it was a $10 Walmart bra. And then I bought another $10 Walmart bra and wore it till. Yeah. See, I don't have to do that anymore because I'm older and I'm taking care of it. I love to take care of my clothes and my shoes and all of that stuff. And
that's very Leo of you.
Well, I worked on cultivating my look during the pandemic, and I was bored. So I got Stitch Fix of Mary Kay to entertain myself with. But,
it perfected your makeup game and your style. I mean, hey, you know what? That's Aphrodite. I mean, that's what the message Aphrodite gave me. It's okay to take pride and love that stuff. So
stewardship of your body is just as important. Taking care of your mind and your emotions and all of that. Mental health, emotional health, physical health, the health of your environment and surroundings, the health of your house, the health of your family. There's all these circles of influence that you have where you can take care of and make a better world.
Yep.
For the people around you.
I like what the things. Kayla says plans to bring odd undies to randomly throw at Bella, Lola, and Brenna.
Yes, Kayla. Yes, sister. Bring it, sister. Let us have the panty wars.
Oh, no. My husband said, I support this.
We'll have it right after the baby goat pajama party at Spring Mysteries on Sunday.
There you go.
Y'all heard it here first. Four,
I
it
wanna
says if
Oh,
I
go
saw
ahead.
this, it would mean clearing your space to can reveal the answers you didn't know you were searching for, or just clean out your garbage, you slob. Both of those. Both of those.
Absolutely.
Oh my God.
Can I talk about our upcoming trivia night for our
Ooh,
coven?
ooh, yes. Upcoming trivia night. Yes.
Yes. So here in Spokane, Washington, if you are here, please come Sunday, November, I believe it's 12th, this Sunday. And it's at 5:30 p.m. and I think there's an image to share. Lovely Isadora. Yay, there she goes. It's trivia night at
Ooh.
Gaming Grotto. It's free to play. We're going to have some really awesome trivia questions and prizes to win. And then we have drinks and snacks. You just spend $1 on each of those. And we have raffle tickets for $1. And we got really, really cool raffle items to raffle off. So, and the proceeds do go to Children of the Crossroads. We are a nonprofit. And if anyone in Spokane has seen us, we have our fingers in everything in the pagan community. And we would appreciate those donations so we can keep bringing awesome things to you.
So exciting.
But wait, there's more, Bella, because Spokane, I'm telling you, we're very much bringing out the pagans with our fun attitudes, and we like to have a good time. And so the Spokane pagans are coming out going, okay, what's next? We have a Yule Ball coming up on December 17th, and it is at the bar 9 Bistro and Bar. 9 is a gay bar in town, very gay friendly, amazing, and they are offering their whole space, and it's going to be amazing. We will have look on Facebook.com or Facebook.com. Look on Facebook, and we'll have like the tickets that you can purchase. There's only 80 tickets. That's the maximum we can do. So, and
you should get on that. You should get on that.
And that Facebook event that Isadora is showing is our, I believe, our trivia night. So go to Facebook for that, and then keep your eyes peeled for the Yule Ball tickets that will be going on sale very shortly.
Man, so many fun things to do. When I was young, there were no pagan events to do. Now we've got a cruise on the East Coast in next September. If you want to go on that cruise, cruise.atcwicca.org. And sign up for the Oracle so you can keep up with all of the cool things that we're doing at the ATC. And Lola, I know that you're posting those on the Aquarian Tabernacle Church page too, so the people in Spokane can be informed.
Absolutely.
Girl, I am so excited. We have started, you're not going to believe this, but Fortuna Viscata, I have been enticed into the bar scene. We are going to karaoke at Saturday nights down the street at the bar and having a blast. So this Saturday, we're going to go and do karaoke from 6 to 10 at the Sandbar. So yeah, you guys come and see us. We'll have a good time. And thank you so much for coming and sharing space with us and learning about stewardship. It's really important.
Next week, we'll be talking about karma.
Karma. Oh, God, karma's it's either good or bad. It's your choice.
Exactly. It's about what are you going to do to get the karma, and what kind of karma are you going to get, and how are you going to deal with that?
Yeah. Oh, that's exciting. I look forward to that. That's going to be a great episode. Thanks for being with us, everybody. We go live at 5 every Monday night. Y'all have a magical week. We'll see you next time.
Bye, everybody.